Welcome! So, I've got another video for you. What have I got? Well, I'm very excited the other day. A friend brought this around for me. That's right, it's my Subox mini starter kit. Woo! Very, very excited. I did have some teething problems because found out the hard way it does not include an 18650 battery with it. And the only battery I had was as flat as a pancake, and it would not charge up in the device. It had to be charged in the cradle, which I couldn't find, so we had to take it back and charge it for me, bring it back, and now I've had no problems at all. So yes, let's have a look at my Subox kit. So here we go. I will give you a good view of her. And that's the front there. And obviously the tank as well on top. The sub-tank mini. I'm sorry, I've got my vape bands on. I can take them off to give you a better view. I'll just yank them off. Sorry, I've just been dripping and I've managed to get juice everywhere. It's all over my sleeves. It's everywhere. So there she is, and tank as well. So you can see what she looks like. So yeah. So what were my first impressions? Wow. I got this on a recommendation from someone in one of the vaping groups on Facebook. I've started with all sorts of things. I have a Vamo V4 possibly. I can't remember it. That was my first adjustable wattage device. Got into vaping for a bit. Started back on the fags again. Come back in about 4 weeks ago. Decided that's it. Boom. No more cigs. Bought myself an e-leaf iStick 20 watt. Which I'm still using, and I wanted another device, so I'd got a couple, just the ability to sort of swap between the two, always having a spare as well, which is handy. So I was recommended the Subox starter kit, which cost me about £50. I think you can find them for about that price on eBay, Amazon, wherever, whatever vape shops and stuff. The prices do vary, but I paid about £50, and comes in two different colours. This is the black and red version. It also comes in Stormtrooper white. Obviously don't have that one to show you, but if you look in Google Images, I'm sure you'll see it, or any sort of reputable sort of e-sync shops online. I'm sure you'll find it. So yeah, pretty awesome. So it's got a USB charger at the, let me see very well that. That's it. You can just see it there. The USB charger is actually on the front of the device, so it can actually be stood up, charged, and obviously you can charge while vaping, which is awesome. It's a 5-click on-off sort of affair, which can sometimes be a bit temperamental. So mine's now off. So if I go like this, you should see it says Kanger Tech, and it brings up on there. I've got a bit low battery, so I'm running at 24 watts. Interestingly, it doesn't show you the voltage until you actually press the fire button, because we were like, why is it showing no voltage? But it gives you your ohms as well to 1 decimal place, and my is currently at 0.6. Just cool features, adjustable airflow. We've got a wide open at the moment. By rotating that bottom bit, you can adjust between the different settings. There's a small air hole, a very small air hole, and full open. Full open is where we're at the moment. So without further ado, I'm going to fire her up and show you what she vapes like. So this is actually my first device, sub-ohm sort of tank. I've not done like this before, and I have to say I'm really impressed. Back from the very first go on it, the strength of the flavour that I wasn't getting with my other devices, the vapour production, everything, just my all-round vaping experience was just like, boom, changed. It's like, whoa, what is this? It's amazing. I'll have another go. Really nice. I just really enjoy it. It's got a really nice strip tip, so you can obviously change that. I've got a Pyrex one which I sometimes swap between. I just find it a really pleasant experience. I've not got big hands. It sits in my hand just perfect. Take her out with me. I haven't got a skin for it yet, but I will be getting a skin to protect that lovely shiny body. I think you can get them on eBay, or you can get like wraps made up for you, all sorts of stuff, but it's really nice. At the back you've got the little Kanger K battery vent holes there. Yeah, you get two coils with it. This one is the Subox coil. Gives you, it says between, it does say on it, I can't read because my juice is in the way, but just give you 15 to 60 watts, and the other one couldn't say without looking. So I'll show you inside the goodie box as well, see what you get. There's the box again for you. Open the lid, got destructions and things like that. We'll take the top bit out. Oh, they chuck in some spare Japanese cotton for you. A little screwdriver, some screws, and a coil. We have the rebuildable atomizer. So we have the rebuildable atomizer there. Mini RBA Plus. I'll give you a show. I've not done anything with RBAs, so that's completely new territory to me. So, and we have another coil, which is 1.5 ohms, and I can't even read the rating on that. Something and something wattage, I don't know, but I'm going to show you that anyway, just so you can see it. You can probably read that better than I can. I can't see it in this light at all. So yeah, so you've got the choice of the two there. Put the bits back in the box. So I'll just chuck that box to the side. I'm going to have another hit because this is absolutely delicious. I can't even remember what I'm vaping. I think I put a combination of liquids in there, so it's like just an accumulation. I say it's just a really pleasant vaping experience. I'm not like a vaping expert. I'm fairly beginner intermediate in this. Just got into coil building and things like that. I've got my first dripping atomizer, which I will chuck on just to show you how she goes on this. I really like the look of this device. It just looks really nice. I mean, I'll just for comparisons show you. This is the iStick 20, and it sits slightly taller, and as you can see, the tank is, I can't remember the dimensions, but it's just that slightly bit wider as well, which is handy when you buy these vape bands, because I bought them thinking they'd fit on my Jenny tank, which is what's sitting on my iStick at the moment, and they don't fit, but they do fit on this, so that's really cool, you know. So this is not meant to be like an expert review or even a review, just more like documenting my experience and what I think of the device really, and you know how I've got on with it and stuff, and I just find it a really pleasant experience. And it's really nice to be chucking some clouds. It's really nice. Yeah, people do. I went to a gig last night. I had this with me, and we were outside, and like we were like 10 meters, 50 meters away from the stage. And I was filming because it was a friend's band, and like I was just toking away on this, and it was just this cloud of vapor that was building up and just sort of creating, you know, just a sort of, you know, dry ice effect in front of the stage, which was pretty cool. Really, yeah. So it just comes off. Unscrew, 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 like so. To show you the tank by itself. There she is. Nice, solid, robust design. I don't like devices to feel too light because I almost feel like they're fragile, but this, you know, feels like a good weight. There you are. That's the mod by itself. And the back again. There we are. So this is my heavy taste, can't remember what it is. Oh, it's got juice everywhere again. Oh, it's getting the whole stuff everywhere, seriously. So I just pop this on top. It looks a little bit ungainly. This RDA doesn't really, like, looks-wise suit, you know, sitting on top of the K-Box, but I find it works just fine, so I'm just going to get my settings right. So just so you can see what she looks like. And then this is what she does. This is a single coil build at 0.4 ohms. running at 3 volts, 24 watts, so we could up her up if we wanted to, but I'm quite happy here. Looks good, feels good. Doesn't look that good actually, but I don't care because I'm sitting at home dripping and enjoying it. So that's what my dripper looks like on top of there anyway. So I don't think there's really much more I can tell you really. I know that you'll find that there are much more concise unboxing and detailed reviews, product specs out there. So this is just like my experience and how I found the Subox kit, you know, the Subox mini kit to be. I'm really pleased. I think it's a really good, solid purchase. I said I will be getting a skin for it just because I want to protect this wonderful device. And between this and my iStick, I know that I can keep vaping, enjoying the experience, getting great taste, great clouds, not feeling any need to go back to cigarettes and smoking, which is fantastic, which is what it's all about. Drive my boyfriend nuts by just filling the room with vapour constantly, but that can only be a good thing, surely, really. I do get to a point where I think I probably should stop now. The visibility is reduced considerably. Anyway, so I hope this has been helpful to you if you're considering, you know, buying one. You know, I said, you know, it's not a product that I'm going to look back on in terms of sort of, what's the word? But basically, you know, it's a product that I think, yeah, I'm glad I bought that, and hopefully it's going to stand the test of time and keep me cloud chasing for many happy hours. So I'm going to say goodbye. If you like the video, like, and if you want to see my other videos, unsubscribe, and I'm going to leave you with this.